Hi guys, it's Hollie here for Access PlayStation. I'm lucky enough to be at the London Batman Arkham Origins event and it looks amazing. It's snowing indoors to give us that lovely Christmassy feel that you'll be getting from in-game, and you guys can join us as we'll be chatting to the voice actors Troy and Roger about what's set to make Batman Arkham Origins the next best Batman game. Now, you guys have worked on, just a ton of games between you. Of course, Lady's favourite. I'm a massive Ezio fan. But guys, you've come together for Batman. Not the first time you've worked together, but you are picking up characters that have previously been tied to some amazing actors. So what was that like for you guys? Not just becoming, Batman and Joker, but roles that have already been seen and you've kind of done really well in the past.
Obviously, these characters have been iterated on more than I think any other characters in entertainment medium. So it was not lost on us that this was a huge mantle for us to pick up, and fortunately we had a really, really good team to work with that we could trust and that would trust us to take these characters and present them in a way that we haven't seen before. This is such an interesting origin story. So we had a lot of freedom within a brilliant framework to work within.
With all the previous iterations of the game, we knew that the pressure was on as far as like, well, what are you going to do with this character? How do you think you're going to? But again, like you said, we were in with such great hands with this that it was nice to sort of feel confident about going forward with the project, knowing that those guys had this awesome vision for what they wanted to accomplish.
So how do you guys do the filming then? Do you get in the booth together? You allowed to play off each other, or do you have to record separately? How does that work? Because obviously you guys have a great repertoire together.
Yes, we do. In some ways, almost too good. We got to record once or twice together.
Thank you. That's much better.
Once or
Apple box in here. I hate that. It's like watching the hand go like this for Troy's interviews. Like, it's good. How's everybody doing? Okay.
We got to record like once or twice together, and you work as the script is presented to you. So a lot of times it's more about, let's focus on this level. We know that we want to do this. We're gonna keep this part while we kind of build that up a little bit. So you don't typically record chronologically, and a lot of times you revisit a lot of the stuff you've already recorded. And he and I have a tendency to just
not get a lot accomplished when we're in the same room. Little ADD kids that are, a lot of goofiness. Huh?
Shiny.
Butterfly. I got a chance. We really didn't get a chance to record a lot of scenes together, which actually I think it works. It works better to kind of create that tension maybe. But I got a chance to work with Martin Jarvis a lot, who does the voice of Alfred, and that was awesome. He's such an amazing human being. He's a really cool guy, and that I think, yes, golly, if I could have a sliver of that man's coolness when I'm fortunate enough to be that age, it was just not. I'm not calling him old. But that I think played really well for the fact that there's a lot of relationship development that takes place between Alfred and Batman as well that I thought worked well. But I mean, for us, it was really, I think, 1 or 2 sessions, and then I think they realized, like, we're not going to get enough accomplished.
Yeah, this game.
Exactly. They're going to ruin the characters if it's the two of them together.
So what's the fan feedback been like? I think that Comic-Con panel seemed to have done particularly well on the internet. But what have the fans been giving you? Because the fans love to get in contact with you guys, and you guys are both really active as well on kind of reaching out to people. So what have they been saying so far?
I've been very humbled by the support that people have given, because these are 2 characters that fans hold in such high regard, and there's almost this reverence to it that you don't touch, you don't mess with it, and they're very discerning fans. So at New York Comic-Con, when we did that monologue, my heart was in my throat, and I don't typically get very nervous. I love being in front of people. Clearly, I like doing this. But when you're face to face with 2,000 people that are judging you, and to hear that response, that was overwhelming. And again, it's not just us 2 of these characters. There's a team of people that are presenting it to give it to fans that are all have Batman ingrained in their DNA, that are taking it from what we bring to the character to its fruition, to what you see us behind. Or in front of, rather. So I've been incredibly grateful for the support that fans have given us over the last several weeks too.
I don't even remember the question. I'm just mesmerized. I'm standing here like,
in your eyes.
I could keep this going forever, but I'm afraid, guys, if I carry on, I am going to get kicked out of the room.
oh,
But
so will we. Yeah, that's true. Please.
but thank you so much for your time, and of course for giving everything you've got to Batman Arkham Origins. I'm sure the fans are looking forward to hearing you guys take on the roles of Joker and Batman.
So are we. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
thank you.